Hello guys, so welcome to another video. So in this video I thought we'll take a look at something which you guys have been waiting for. You must have seen the stream from some other channels already regarding the Toyota Supra, but unfortunately when I turned on my game last week, there was no Toyota Supra in the game for me. I tried updating the game, I even tried removing the complete game and starting from scratch, but still there was nothing. So this time let's check it out if it is back, if it is showing up for me. So the way you get the Toyota Supra is you go to the festival and you have to head on down to the auto show, and there it is, there it will be. So auto show, we go to Toyota. Yep, it's right here, the Toyota Supra RZ 1998. So this is something which we all have been waiting for. Personally, I've never driven this car in the game. I am just driving it right now for the very first time with you guys. So which paint job should we get? I think this is the one which we will be getting for sure. Let's go and get this one. $250,000 credits. That's a lot of money for this car, but yeah, we have the money, so why not use it? It's been more than 1 year since this game came out, and we are finally getting this car. I know I'm a week late to all the action regarding this car, but still, better late than never, right? And who else will understand this rather than this car, Toyota Supra, coming after 1 year after the game was launched? Okay, so let's go for a quick drive. Right now it's at B class and 693, so it's almost at the top of B class. So let's see if it's good enough. So we are in the summer season. I think so. We're in the summer season, so we'll go to the festival playlist. Yep, there it is. It is the summer season. So I think the summer season just rolled out a couple of hours back, and we will be taking a look in the summer season as well, but I really wanted to cover this car. I had been dying to just drive this car. Okay, it doesn't like to turn, but yeah, that's a given because it's a B class car. But it likes to drift, that's for sure. It's very drifty. Yep, it is pretty nice actually. So I've seen some of the streams, especially from AR12 channel, AR12 Gaming, Nick. So I've seen his stream already, and fortunately enough, he was one of the first guys to get his hands on the Toyota Supra, because he was able to get an earlier preview, which was I think 1 day before everyone else got their hands on it. Yeah, but I know I'm very late, but I want to give it a fair shot anyway. So enough messing about, we'll go to the festival and we'll see what we can do about this car. I hope there are some good tuning options for this car. So right now we are at B class. Maybe we can go to S1 class. That'll give us a lot of rooms to upgrade, so custom upgrade. Let's see in the conversion. So I really don't want to touch the engine, because the engine is something which we all have been waiting for. So I'm going to keep the 3-liter engine as stock. We are going to apply some upgrades to it, but I don't want to change the engine. I'm going to make it all-wheel drive, because as you guys know how much I hate rear-wheel drive in this game. So the stock is twin turbos, and then we can add a single turbo. I think we'll keep it twin turbos. I don't know why the single turbo has more power, but yeah, we'll keep it twin turbos for sure. There are a lot of choices here. We have so many choices. I want to go something with which is adjustable. Uh, so I think the only choice which I have is this one, and even for the rear wing, look at that. Yeah, I think we'll have to go with this one. The street bumper, I think this one. But you know what, everything looks good. I can also go with this one. This one has a diffuser, so we'll go with this one. We'll put some side skirts on it as well. I think this one makes the car feel a little bit complete, I think. We'll go with this one as well, the street hood. This already looks like a race car to me. So we were running on stock tires and they were not even street tires, so we can do a lot of upgrades here. We'll go with the Horizon race tires. We'll go with the widest amount of tires which we can, but 285, I think it's too much. Something like 265 should be enough, I think. Yep, very fat tires at the behind, and we are going to use 19-inch rims all around. Wheel spacers for sure, and now we'll change the style of the tires. Should I go with this? This suits the car so much. I just love these. Yep, I think this is all done here. So we go to drivetrain, we put in the race clutch, the race transmission. Yeah, I guess we can go with it, but we can keep it stock as well. I'll just keep it stock. We'll add the driveline and we'll add the differential as well. So we did not even have sports brakes, so we have to get that. We'll get the race springs, anti-roll bars all around, weight reduction for sure. This one should be a good S1 class car. I'm going to fully max it out as much as I can without going over the limit. Yep, we are almost at the limit. Sadly, we cannot upgrade the turbos at this stage, I think. We are going to add a sports flywheel to it, and that will make it S1 900. So we have 640 horsepower from a 2-liter engine. No, that's the lateral G's actually. We have a 2.0 lateral G. That's pretty good. And we weigh just 2,600 pounds. That's amazing. I'm going to tune this car a little bit as well, just to make sure that such a light car can handle that much power. So I'm going to reduce the tire pressure. The simulated top speed is just over 200 miles per hour, which is not good actually. I think we might have to change. We might have to get the drivetrain which we wanted. The race transmission, yep. We'll get this one as well, because that'll help me tune all the gears for this one. So we'll go back to tuning. We can make the gears a little bit longer. 211 miles per hour. Just a little bit longer. Hopefully this should be better. I'm just going to set the 165 as the anti-roll bar setup, and Then I'm going to slam it down to 5.8 inches on both the front and the rear. I do not have a lot of downforce actually. Let's see how this car behaves now. We have changed a lot of the stuff on this car. It looks so good. I can't believe we have this car in the game. And I can't believe it's the summer season in which I'm getting to drive this car. It's quite fast. The brakes can be better actually. The turn-in is not that sharp, but I just really don't care about this car when it comes to stats and the way it handles and everything. I love the sound of this engine as well. When it shifts up, just hear that. Yep, there it was. It's sharp metallic sound. Oh no, 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 no. We can't let that happen to our car. I also want to go to the highway to check out the top speed for this one. So are we near the highway already? But we'll just see. But this looks such a good place to click a picture of this car. Yep, looks good. We'll take the photograph. There, looks good. Let's save it. Yep, current car. I don't really care about the other things. I just wanted to click a good picture of the car. That's it. And I'll try to save this on my Xbox as well. So yep, after press Y to capture the screenshot. There it is, saved. Exit the photo mode and let's try to go to the highway. So where's the highway? It's over here. Let's see how fast this car can actually go and how long does it take to get there. I love the sound of this engine. We are almost at 200 miles per hour. There we are. It's actually going faster than the theoretical top speed of the car. 218. Can I get 220? 219. 220, there it was. There it was. And as you guys can see, if I go to cars and if I go to tune car, the simulator top speed is 216, but for some reason we can go to 220 miles per hour. That's amazing. That's amazing. So let's go and do a race with it. Yep. And I'm also going to enable the street scene. So wait a second, are there any races in which we can take this car? So retro supercars, which I forgot to check, which type of car is this in the game? It's a retro sports car. And this event was retro supercar, so we cannot use it for this one. We can use a car from 1980s in this one, car from 2000 in this one. We cannot really use this car for any seasonal event, I think. Super saloons. Yep. So we'll go and do an old-fashioned race. Let's go and do a race. This one, the Glendale Super Sprint. So set up the event, solo race, the Toyota Supra. So we have already tuned the car. You know the difficulty settings already, so we are currently running on expert. And just to make things interesting, just to see which car is the best suited for Paul Walker. Is it a Toyota Supra or is it the legendary Nissan Skyline? So what I'm going to do is, we have a Toyota Supra from 1998. We'll get a Skyline from the similar type of, like from the similar range of year, and we are going to race on this sprint, both of them, and let's see which one is the faster one. We'll give it a fair shot for sure. We'll have to tune the Skyline as well, but yeah, let's see. We are on second place already. So far the car is running quite well actually. Is that a Skyline? Like seriously? The game knows what we want. The game definitely knows what we want. That's amazing. Let's see. So we'll tune the Skyline to S1 class as well, just to make things fair. And to make things even more fair, we'll keep the engine as stock and that one as well. A little bit wide there because the brakes are not so good on this car actually. I had to use the handbrake to make that turn. I have to brake a lot earlier in order for me to touch the apex of the corners. Even this one, we missed the apex. It's not that sharp, But the thing about the skyline is that the skyline is not really sharp either. So let's see the time. So it's 2 minutes 14 seconds and 668 milliseconds. So let's see if we can beat this one. So that is it for the Toyota Supra actually, unless it actually wins. Who knows? So I think I have the skyline already. So I'll go to Nissan. And which skyline should we choose? Something like this. Yep. This is the one which is going to have to be it. So we are in the skyline now, and this tune which I'm using, I really don't think that it's my tune, so I'm just going to create my tune anyway. So I'm going to go to the garage, upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade. Yeah, it is my tune, but the rule says that we have to use the stock powertrain, so that is what we are going to do. It is already rear-wheel drive. The front bumper, yep, we'll use this one because that is adjustable. I want to use this one. We'll go with that one, and we'll add the side skirts as well. I'll choose this one. So the tires, we are already running on race tires. We'll make it Horizon race tires just to see the branding over there. We'll go with the similar sort of width on the front ones, 265 and 285 for the rear tires. We are going to make them 20 inches. Why not? We are using the wheel spacers. That's good, and we are using the similar alloys as well. So the clutch is done, the transmission is done, we already have everything else. What about the brakes? The brakes are done. We are using the race springs. We have the anti-roll bars with us. Yep, we have everything. We just now need to tune this car. Let's see how fast it can go. We did the valves already. We'll increase the displacement. We can add a little bit of power to them. Yeah, we can give them a lot more power actually, and the intercooler is going to add a little bit of power, but it's going to make us heavier as well, so I'm not going to go with that. I'll go with this one, but we have to remove one part for sure. Yep, 752 horsepower. Or we'll just use the sport turbos, I really don't want to decrease the displacement of the car. How much power do we have? It's 718. We are actually getting a lot more power with that one. 901. Come on, make it 900. There it is. If I decrease the pistons, that's a tough thing, So I removed the oil already. I can decrease camshaft, cams and walls. No, I really don't want to do that. The fuel system probably. We lose 11 horsepower, but we have the twin turbos and the displacement is 902. SO900. That is the setup which we are going to be using. 744 horsepower. That's not a joke. It's faster, it's more power than the Supra, but is it any faster? We'll have to find out. I'm just going to use the same values to see if that helps. I want to see the simulated top speed. It's already quite good enough, so I'm not going to mess about with the gears. I'm going to make it low as well. Let's see which one would Paul Walker go for. I know he'll probably choose the Skyline any day, but I guess we'll find out. So it was this one, the Glendale Super Sprint, and 2 minutes 14.6 is the time to beat. Can this car do it? Let's start the race and find out. I think it's an interesting comparison because the both of the cars, they are I think 4 years apart from each other. That's not a lot, and it's from the same franchise. It has the same paintwork as well. So hopefully this will be good as well. The AI is messing up the race lines for sure. It's a lot more slidey. That's unfortunate. It's very slidey. When it comes to high speed corners, I think the Supra was better, but when it comes to low speed corners, I think this one is better. So it's really hard to say which one is going to be the winner. I guess we'll find out together. Even this one, it doesn't want to turn. It took that corner better than the Supra for sure. I think the second part is where the Skyline is trying to make up the difference in time. But will it? I don't know. It's going to be close for sure, but I think the Skyline just lost. 2 minutes 15.4. So the Supra won by just what, like 0.8 seconds. But yeah, credits where credit is due. The Supra won. So bye bye Skyline, and let's jump back into the Supra again. Toyota, there it is. So this car has a very similar weight, but it's less powerful than the Skyline which we were using, but still it managed to win. I'll just upload this setup for you guys to use. So I'll go to tune and I'll just save the setup actually. So I'll just put S1 race. So if anyone of you guys want to use the setup, you can, but now for the fun part, I'll just say best for maybe all around, and good for best for handling, I think, because we are using all-wheel drive. So this part is done, but before we go and make it ludicrously fast, I just wanted to check the car mastery skills if there's anything special going on. You can get $100,000 back of your $250,000 which you spent on the car, so that's pretty good. We'll just get some of the essential ones. Instant wheel spin, yep, I'll take that for sure. Really? Both of the wheel spins were like super bad. Yep, but there's nothing too special going on, so we are not going to spend any more points on that one, and we are going to go to the festival, and this time we are not going to care about the limits, so we are going to max the car out. So we're going to garage, upgrades and tuning, custom upgrade. Let's do all the upgrades we can. So we are already on the race intake, we are on the race fuel system, the race ignition, the race exhaust, the race camshaft, the race valves. Now we'll increase the displacement, race pistons, race intercooler, race oil, and the race flywheel, and I'm saving the best for last, the race turbos. That's 1200 horsepower, guys. 1200 horsepower. And I'm going to make the front tires bigger as well, because I think we might need that. Yep, everything else was completely maxed out from before as well. So yep, let's go. 1200 horsepower, guys. I know this one can go a lot faster. I want to try with the single turbo actually. If I choose the single turbo, how much faster can we go? 1600 horsepower. Okay, I've just changed my mind. We are going to go with that. 1600 horsepower. I think that's the maximum this car can go, this engine can go. That's ludicrous. The everything else is tuned, I think. The braking distance 60 miles per hour to 0 and 100 miles per hour to 0. It actually failed the simulation test. I'm going to keep this one the same. I'm going to make the last one longer, just to see if we can get more top speed out of this one. Yep, that should be good enough. $272 miles per hour. Let's apply the current setup and we'll go for a quick drive, just to see what 1600 horsepower feels like. I know it's mostly down to the turbo. I mean, what did you expect? But okay, let's go. It's so fast. I mean, it is an X-Class car, so it has to be fast. is just uncontrollable now. The traction control is on most of the time. Look at the speed of go. We are already at 200 miles per hour already. Okay, you know what? I have to take it to the highway. We have to see how it does over there. Traction control is on until we shift to the fourth gear. I mean, that's crazy. So we are almost at 200 miles per hour before entering the first tunnel. With the last setup, we were at 200 miles per hour when we were entering the second tunnel. But right now we are doing like 260 miles per hour. That's crazy. I just have to make sure I can. The traffic is actually really bad. I want to get a clean run. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe I have to try another angle. Nah, I think I have to slow down. That's a little bit better, I think. 272. Yep, that's all. That's all this car can do. Let's try to do the same race again and see if we are any faster. I'm guessing we might be, but the thing, because this race, it has a really long freeway, so you might make up some of the difference over there. But again, the problem with having such a powerful car with such huge turbos is that you're not going to be that good in the corners. And I guess that the same thing happened with the Skyline as well. Because it had too much power, it was just constantly spinning its back wheels. Nope. We'll keep it on expert. See, we are already doing so much worse in the corners because the brakes are just not good enough for a power of this sort. I have to use the handbrake as well while I'm turning, otherwise this car won't turn. I'm just destroying everything I can in my way. $200 miles per hour already. Okay, we should try not to hit that car actually. Let's see how fast we can go here. We are back to 200 miles per hour. 250. I have to brake for this one. Oh, it was so hard to make that turn. Let's see if we are any faster. I reckon we might be, because we were going so fast on the highway over there. I totally messed that corner up actually. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. So we are about, yep, we are exactly 10 seconds faster with this tune. 1600 horsepower, guys. That is what it takes. I'm going to upload this setup as well, just in case you want to try this one, but it's just like for fun. It's not really competitive. So I'll still upload the setup. I'll just call it maybe 16. What's the exact horsepower? 1601. I'll just say 1601 so that you can find it. Oh, I forgot to add a space. Can I get the whole thing here? Yep, I think I can. Yep, that is the name. 1600 horsepower. So yep, best for speed, definitely, nothing else. Yep, there it is. And even the simulated top speed was 272 miles per hour, and that is what we were able to get. So guys, that'll be it for this video, and I'm really happy if you guys enjoyed the video. I know I was a little bit late to cover this car, but for some reason my game was just not showing this car. I had to reinstall the game and everything. Maybe I thought there was an update or something, but apparently there was nothing. But guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I did the live stream just because I wanted to get this video out as soon as the game showed me that I can get my hands on the Toyota Supra. So guys, that'll be it for this video. I will be back. I might be back to cover this car. Where is it? The festival. If you go to the festival playlist, so that's the new car which we are getting, the Alpine A110 from 2017. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you know James May from Top Gear, he is the one who likes this car a lot. So I just want to try this car in the game and see what's so great about it, and we'll do that in another video. But for this video and this live stream, that's about it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a comment and a thumbs up if you guys like the video, or if you want me to make any other changes, or if you want me to do any other stuff with this car, let me know in the comment down below. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That'll be for this one. Peace.